Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Just watched James from Harshman Hills talk about a homemade oil lamp, and I love the idea of it, and I've never made one before. So I thought I'd give it a go. So I got a little bottle, filled it with my lamp oil, and put a 3mm cotton lamp wick in it, one of my lamp wicks, and drilled a hole in as James showed, and put the lamp wick up through and put it in. The whole thing with these is I don't like open flames out here, like sitting around burning. So I thought, how do I get a chimney around the outside of it to protect it from people touching it, plus blowing it out and whatnot? So this was the solution I came up with. Put it in a little bottle like that, and the flame sits there and does its thing. Plus, this one doesn't smoke. It does initially smoke when you light it, but once the flame settles down and does its thing, like it's sitting here, it's not smoking at all. So, yeah, fantastic idea. I love it. It's a simple little solution to these just homemade lamp wicks, oil lamps. Very easy to make. Yeah, wish I had got onto these a little while ago. I do love my ones. I think I've bought, I don't know, I've got 12 now in my collection, and I basically have one running just about all day, every day, which cost me a fortune in lamp oil, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, it could be the lamp oil that you're using too, James, that is giving off the smoke. So I don't know, but this one doesn't smoke at all. I have it sitting next to me inside, and it doesn't smoke at all. But anyway, as you can see, this is outside, and it doesn't seem to be blowing out or anything, and nice little even flame. Just used a little green onions that we've had over Christmas here, little green onions bottle, and then put it in another bottle that it fits in. So to get it out, obviously you have to blow it out, then pull the bottle out and be able to fill it all up. But yeah, really like the idea of that. Yeah, and it seems to be quite efficient on the oil as well. So yeah, and this is not getting that hot. So that's the only thing I'm worried about is these glass containers don't suffer heat very well at all. So yeah, that'd be the only thing I would be worried about. I might buy a little more a nicer glass container, just so that I can fit it in. So that's the only thing. But the idea is this whole thing is not to buy things and just use stuff that you've got. I will say I do prefer to use proper lamp wicks, because I do think that they are a far better, they burn better, cleaner, and that. The other thing you could do is jute. Do a triple braid roll up of jute and then use that as a lamp wick, or just get cotton rope, cotton, 100% cotton. Yeah, thin cotton for that. 100% cotton would be another very viable option for this sort of thing, because as far as I know, you really should use cotton for your lamp wicks. That's the best idea, I think, for the option for this. But I just wanted to show that. Yeah, I'm just so glad James showed these because I'd never thought of making my own, and this one's a beauty. It just seems to be working so well, very efficient. I filled that up. I've had it burning for a fair while, and yeah, it's not using a lot of fluid at all. And yeah, as James said, it gives off a good amount of light. Yeah, and yeah, it working really well. Very easy to make. Just drill a hole in the lid and fill it up. Let the wick soak up and then light it up. Away you go. So yeah, fantastic idea. Really good. If to repurpose these bottles, I would not use it without putting it in another bottle so that you can't. So the flame is at least got a little bit of protection around it. I just don't like the idea of things knocking up against it or whatever. It just the naked flames worries me, especially if you've got kids running around and that sort of thing. Like at least in this way, it's all contained in a little container there, and the chances of it getting away from you is a little bit lessened anyway. So I thought that was a little bit better idea, is just to put it in another container, just to give it a little bit of a chimney, and maybe a bit bigger, taller container would be even better, so that the chimney works out a lot better. And then, yeah, all you have to do is then just be able to get your bottle out. That's the only thing. But yeah, it pretty well can't get out because the oil. I'm just worried about the oil coming out when you're trying to get the container the oil out. But anyway, that's my homemade oil lamps inspired by James from Harshman Hills. Yeah, fantastic. There it is up close. Yeah, burning away out here. It's not real windy, but yeah, the chimney sort of protects it from it. And yeah, as I said, gives a good light and doesn't smoke. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.